Hey, so I think that I need to be doing more regular offerings to the dead. I had a dream last night. Let me share the dream with you. So I got warned in a dream last night that if I don't feed my dead people, they will take it from the environment. I woke up in real life and I looked over and my boyfriend's pillow is bloody and now he's complaining about how tired he is. Okay, so in my dream, first those words were carved into stone, and I was under the impression that I had carved the stone. So I had carved the words and I read it, and it said, if you don't feed the dead, they will take it from around you, or something like that. And then right after I read it, someone walked up to me in the dream and said, I have to talk to you. And then they quoted exactly what I just read. So I just read it on the stone. I was under the impression that I had carved it there. And then somebody else came up to me and was like, I have to talk to you. And then they repeated the exact same phrase to me. And I was like, I know, I was the one who wrote it. Like, I was just reading that. And the person talking to me said, okay, because we don't often discuss your thoughts on the afterlife. But the weird part was waking up and seeing all the blood on my boyfriend's pillow. So, and in response to that dream, I'm giving one of my traditional offerings, which is comprised of these really personalized candles with their sigils. I put a lot of effort into this. And of course the alcohol in their custom cups. Tobacco. I often paint their sigils onto the cigarettes in chocolate so that I can burn it down. What does that sound? What does that sound? What does that sound? But so there is a lot of effort that I put into this, which makes it like a whole event. But I think like once a week I'm gonna burn like a black candle for them, give out some alcohol, give out some water, just to keep things moving and to keep them fed. Look at my little family. But so I do think that they want more attention. Now that I have you though, I'm gonna share a couple of other dreams with you. So, one interesting thing to note was on February 21st, 2022, this year, I dreamed about Hitler. But what makes it interesting is that on February 24th of 2020, so like within a 3-day range, I'd also dreamed about Hitler. So that's just unusual. I do like to document patterns like that. I believe that there are cycles to the universe and things happen like annually or like within like a certain range. Let me do a couple of other dreams. Oh, I dreamed about how the book that I'm writing could help my life. That was on February 24th. I logged it. Oh, I had an interesting experience on February 23rd. The power went out twice. The second time was for a long time. I wrote Don Tolian a song, but it's more of a poem without music. I've been really wishing I had someone to help me write, like an instrumental, or to let me use an instrumental so I could put the words over it. But I was looking at the short sound bites that someone had showed me before he died, and I thought, why did you die anyway? And then the power went out fairly briefly, and then within an hour it went out for a prolonged period. This guy, I had asked him, because he had agreed to help me make a song for Don Tolian, and then he kind of like failed me, and I kicked him out of our group chat, and then he said within a few minutes of me kicking him out of my group chat, he got jumped, like he got attacked, and the whole thing was on video, and he was in and out of the hospital. And then he started messaging me this weird stuff. He told me that he wanted me to look into Belial and Abaddon. He's not really into the occult, so I asked him, like, okay, why me? And then he sent me a bunch of messages, and then he unsent all of them before I could see what they were, and then he actually died. So I don't. Anyway, though, but so I was listening to some of the little sound bites that he had sent me because I really want to make a song for Don't Tell Him, and I thought to myself like, why did you die anyway? And then the power went out, and then it came back on, and then within an hour it went out again for a very prolonged period. Okay, so it's going down. More dreams. Okay, so February 21st, I said I had a lot of different dreams. I kind of been kind of spotty on logging my dreams. I usually log them every day, but I'm constantly on Facebook bans, and it's really just getting in the way because I like to log things on there, so I have like the dates for them. So there are a couple of gaps here, and it's not because I'm not dreaming. I'm just kind of being lazy, which isn't good about documenting them. But so February 21st, I said I had a lot of different dreams that I forgot because I chose to sleep so long. The last one and the one that I mostly remember, there was a woman called the Scarlet Woman. I think I was a boy in this dream, but one of my limbs was amputated, one of my hands. It was a long dream. At one point, I remember the story behind that, but no more. Like, I remember what had happened to my hand, but like the dream kept going for so long, I kind of lost that. I used to be relatively well liked in school, but that went downhill. People thought that I was strange. This woman came and told me that all of my limbs were named after different things, like honor, etc. So there was a name for the limb that had been removed. She kissed it and said it would grow back. I liked her, but definitely thought she was nuts and tried to sort of distance myself, whereas she had an ongoing interest in me. My family was upset by her and considered her a bad influence. At one point, my father figure in the dream went after her to fight her because he thought that she must be insane and putting insane things in my head. But I looked down and my missing hand had grown back. Then I was obsessed with the Scarlet Woman. I wanted to be with her, but she wanted me to come away. I said I could not because I was young and had to achieve certain things at this age, or it would be much harder for me to get by when I was older. She made a small argument for me coming with her anyway, but was relatively understanding and said it was okay. She said that she had tried to make mundane achievements too, and basically it was taken from her and everything went dark. No one told her, after all of the efforts that she had made, that they were going to go to nothing. I could fly in this dream. I could fly. I spent much of the dream trying to exercise this power because it was not easy and not without limitations, but I was able to fly short distances and was practicing. After my hand grew back, I was being interviewed on TV. They were all looking at my hand, and I was like, well, I know I can't prove to you what happened because this could be a fake hand, but it's not, and like my doctor knows it's not. Like, you can do x-rays, and this is like, it really just grew back. Another thing was, I told the Scarlet Woman that if I was with her, I would want her to only be with me because she was very sexually active, and she said I can certainly try. Oh, and then someone had a dream with me. Someone had this dream with me. This isn't my dream, this is a dream somebody else had. We were in a desert, but on top of a Mayan temple. There were these blob-like statues surrounding us as the sun was rising. I had these millipedes crawling over me, and you were laughing about something. The millipedes slid up my neck, and I woke up with my arms folded under me, tingling in a sleep. It was so weird. I was so exhausted and delirious, I thought I was dying. So usually I like to document other people's dreams with me as well. But again, it's really spotty right now because I'm constantly on Facebook bans, and I'm currently banned. I'm banned for like another 14 days. I think it was for like inciting violence, they said. And then while I was already banned, they got me again for dangerous groups and individuals because I had posted a meme like years ago of, I think it was Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, like sitting on the toilet, and he said, if you can't beat him, eat him. It's a fucking joke. Like, when they're policing and censoring us over humor, that's a serious problem. Like, that's dangerous. Anyway. So when I had that dream about the Scarlet Woman, I didn't really know that Crowley had an opinion on the Scarlet Woman. I ended up doing research because of the dream, and then I have like a bunch of little notes as I was continuing to research. Some people believe that the Scarlet Woman could be found in Revelations, in the Bible. There's the woman. It says, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads. So that's from the Bible. And then Crowley has like his whole opinion on the Scarlet Woman, and I researched all of that after the dream. In many cases, my dreams inspire me to learn more because I'll investigate what I see. Let me continue going down. It's so chaotic. Okay, I said this is just funny. I said I made myself a salad and was amused to see the biblically accurate angels. It's just my onions look like spears. Anyway. I was having a crap ton of technological issues. I actually tried to make a video on this camcorder because my phone is just flat out not working now. The camera does not work. The GPS won't work. Like, it's so corrupted. It's having so many issues. I really need to replace the entire phone. Demons broke my phone, lo and behold. But then I tried to record on this camcorder, and this camcorder had an error message come up. And I was just having a lot of different issues with technology. My computer desktop did this. This was my, all the icons went away. And it was just that. Sorry, my computer screen's dirty. It was just crazy. Crazy. I really want to I want to go over other dreams that I had. Oh yeah, here's like there were like error messages that popped up. This was from my camcorder, and like, that's my camcorder plugged in. I couldn't get it to work. It wouldn't play. This long ass video I made. So my phone wasn't working, and then my camcorder, that's just unbelievable to me. Oh, at one point it was cool. I woke up at 11:11 and happened to look at my phone, and then I thought it was a dream, but then I woke up in real life and like had a screenshot of 11, like I had woken up and taken this. It was funny. Oh, all these technological issues that I'm having. I wish I wiped off my computer screen if I had known I was going to do this. Yeah, like, it wasn't just me having technological issues, it was also other people in relation to me. Like, one person tried to make a meme of me, because people always do that when I get Facebook banned, and she tried to make a meme of me, and then she was having her computer glitch when she was trying to, like, save the meme that she made of me, and other people were having issues when they were trying to message me. Oh yeah, this was amazing! See, I would have forgotten to even mention this if I wasn't going through my feed right now. So, this, I didn't set this as my desktop background, it set it by itself. I had gone to work and it wasn't like this, and when I came back my computer was totally dead because it wasn't plugged in, so I plugged it in, I turned it on, and the background had been changed, and this is a picture of one of my recent rituals to Dantalium, and it had set it as the background. I didn't do it. Oh, I was having issues with my e-bike, with the battery. Oh crap. With the battery, and also like it just, with the electrical components. Oh, this happens sometimes when I'm trying to watch my YouTube videos, but it doesn't happen when I'm watching anyone else's YouTube videos. Like here, I'm talking to somebody about it. Like here's me watching, like this immediately, like back to back. Like this is 6:33, and this screenshot is 6:33. These are back to back pictures. I was watching my own YouTube video, and this starts happening to me, right? Even though this is a video that's already been posted to YouTube, so the file is fine. Like there's nothing wrong with it. I'm trying to watch my own YouTube video. This shit starts happening, and then so I click on one of the images. Yeah, see, like get your tissue. That was one of the images from right below. I just directly from here, I clicked on another person's video, and the video plays fine. But I go back to my video, and it's corrupted. It's always my videos. Oh, and I got like this. This is funny. I got like demonic chicken scratch. That's my butt. So yeah, so that, set that as my background. Oh, my messages wouldn't send. Having issues posting things. Okay. I'm just trying to find my dreams. But then, like, as I'm going through my timeline, because I'm trying to document things. Oh, on February 17th, I dreamed that I was the turtle ambassador, whatever the hell that means. Oh, and then also in that dream, I kept getting called Lilin. Like, everybody kept saying, your name is Lilin, your name is Lilin. Oh, thoughts. On February 16th, some thoughts I had while I was trying to go to sleep. Actually, I don't know. Can I talk about this? I was thinking about how, like, no, I don't think I can talk. It's not safe yet. We'll talk about it later. But, okay, so 10:30 a.m., I was seeing, when I closed my eyes to go to sleep, I saw, like, Dantalian sigil burning into the back of my eye. Like, it was cool. It was, like, it was in the process of being burned. And, like, it was appearing. And then, like, this was a dream. I was scrolling a newsfeed, like Facebook, and I read a status. I would put no things of importance online. Also, remember to meet Dantalian. Later, when I woke up, I had like a repeating phrase over and over in my head. I cannot tell you all of the evils, for they have not been disclosed. I saw flashing rainbows before bed on the shower wall. Looks like a mandala, or those like dangly teardrop-shaped crystals. Decorations that catch and reflect the light, dazzling. Did not sleep well. So the night that it became my wallpaper and I didn't set it and it did it by itself was February 16th. I noticed it when I got home from work at 8:09 a.m. So I work graveyard, so I left the previous night. And when I got back, my background had been changed. I was really excited about it, but I didn't do it. February 15th, I dreamed I was caring for and defending a rat. They wanted to take the rat's temperature and were itching to put it down at the slightest provocation. I was trying to defend it. I dreamed a grackle came and landed on my arm and stayed for a long time. In the dream, I referred to it as a crow. It may have changed into a grackle later. I would later note that it was smaller than a crow. I believe we were talking, the bird and I. My camera didn't work, and when it finally did, the grackle still wouldn't let me film it, and it flew away. I was upset it had stayed on my arm for so long, and I had been prevented from filming it. This may have been a vision and pertained to demons, but doesn't help me to understand why. I remember lights were flashing and flickering in my house. Earlier, I dreamed about Karen the god and trading stocks. When I woke up in between sleeps, I briefly thought that I had seen my birthday somewhere, like printed in the air. Okay, continuing downwards. Okay, February 14th, I had a dream that my ex came pounding on my door, looking for me, saying we had both made pacts with the devil, but now the devil had been awakened, so those pacts were active, and he was bound to me. I tried calling 911, but no one around me would be of much help. I was attempting to ask, where are we, to tell the 911 dispatcher, but either no one knew or no one would tell me. My boss told me in my dream something about how now I know I can stand up for myself. And then in real life, later that day, on February 14th, I confirmed that I was starting a new job. February 13th, a dream. I don't know, I think I might stop there. Yeah, the dreams just keep going, but I wanted to share a couple of those dreams because they're interesting. Thank you. As a bit of an end note, because we were talking about dreams and like states of in-between consciousness. In March of 2021, I logged an experience that I had where I woke up and I had a single line from the song World War III by Don Tolian's Chariot looping in my head. So I woke up and my brain kept saying, World War III suddenly becomes reality. Over and over again, World War III suddenly becomes reality. And I thought it was interesting because I love Don Tolian's Chariot, but I love like a select few songs by them. I like Soma, I like This Island, I like Madman, Running Through the Fields. I recently really got into High Flying Bird. World War III isn't really one of the ones by them that I listened to. So it was strange to me that like I woke up and it kept playing in my head, World War III suddenly becomes reality. I'm going to play that one line. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright, so I'm just going to do one line. Okay, that's all I'm going to show you. If you want to listen to the song, look it up yourself. But it's interesting to me that that happened in March 2021. And all the stuff's going down in February 2022. I don't know if anything's going to happen in March, but I would feel pretty special if it did.